100% tariffs on China imposed by United States. Now, with this news, of course, the market is start collapsing. Of course, now you see the trend. If you open the S&P 500 chart, you will see that very clear. The market has been making all-time high every single day, like new highs every single day. But what that means, we were all in bubble. Of course, market was going to collapse, market is going to crash, we're going to have a correction, or market is just hyping up a lot. Now, finally, it's the time. I think so. Maybe the market is about to get corrected in a very, very deep way. Even JP Morgan says that 30% of the chances the market will have a very solid correction. And why is this happening in the stock market? Pay attention very, very close and watch the entire video so you'll have a very clear idea why the market is crashing. Now, on Friday, even after the market got closed, all the stocks, they were just losing their market cap. That's huge. And on the weekend, of course, this Bitcoin was also losing its value. Now, coming forward on Monday, what will happen? Of course, the market will continue to disappoint, but that is very healthy. Pay attention to your portfolios. If you're trying to buy now, I don't think so. This is a very good buying opportunity. This is an opportunity to wait, and of course, it will give you a very good chance to get into the lower price. I mean, the cheaper price, so you can get in the stocks at the cheaper price and just sell right in the very expensive price. But again, there are a lot of stocks which got hyped, and the company valuations, they just skyrocketed with trillions and trillions of dollars got pumped into the stock market. Like, take an example of Oracle. Oracle, after the earnings came out, what happened? Larry Ellison what happened? He just added $100 billion in his net worth. That is crazy amount of money. And he's been a billionaire for decades and decades, but just overnight adding $100 billion to his net worth, that should be honestly crazy move in the stock. That means the stocks are getting super, super hyped. So you got to pay attention very clear that you're not going to participate in these kind of stocks. So you might get stuck, of course, buying higher and just selling lower. That would be a massive, massive loss. Why? You're just watching a ton of videos on the internet. You're just trading. You're just watching those chart S&P 500 on a daily basis. Oh, just market is just hitting all times high. That's wrong. You are just going after FOMO, fear of missing out. Oh, the stock is just keep going higher and I don't want to miss that opportunity, right? Of course, you don't want to miss that. But also you got to pay attention. If you're day trading, that should be a good catch for you. I don't want to miss that move. But if you're a swing trader or if you're going for a long term, that is not a good setup for you. So I will post the link down in the description. You can come and see for the day trade, for the swing trade, for the long term, and you can learn step by step how to invest for the day trade, for the long term, and even for the swing trade. Because all the approaches, of course, they are different when it comes to the stock market. You cannot apply one single chart, you cannot apply one single setup, you cannot apply one single stock to buy for the swing trade, for the day trade, even for the long term. You can't do that, especially in 2025 when the market is getting really hyped. Now, the companies like Nvidia, Google, or Meta, or Amazon, or Tesla, these are getting so hyped. The market valuations are just pumping every single day such a crazy amount. Now, Nvidia on Friday opened around like $192, but what happened? Where Nvidia closed? Below $180. That should be insane. Means losing around like $400 billion in market cap. That should be a real scary moment. Now, pay attention to this. If Nvidia loses its value around $400 billion in market cap, what's going to happen next? That's going to inject fear in the market. Fear. What I mean by that, a lot of retail sellers will just sell their positions, or maybe probably if they are so stupid, they will add the position and they will just end up in a huge loss, because market is just entering in the state of panic, and we don't want to be a customer for that. We don't want to get slaughtered. Of course, we don't want that, but we want to be smart. We want to give market a chance to just flush down much as possible, and we will take that beautiful chance to buy the lower price. This AI bubble is basically like a bubble, like a dot-com bubble, but this is a bubble in a bubble itself. This is the most scariest thing of AI generation. Now, of course, everything is true. AI is true. The world is changing towards AI. It was same like internet era, right? Right now, we are relying on internet even to make money, to make a transaction, to communicate, for the social media, for anything. What we need internet. And now it's happening the same thing what happened at the time of internet, when internet just exploded. What happened? All the companies they were just skyrocketing. And now AI. The bubble will explode. I mean, all the stocks will collapse. I mean, not 100%, but a certain degree they will collapse. And from all those stocks, only the good quality stocks will just rise up. So have patience. But right now, any stock, what do you see, like Broadcom or Oracle or Meta or Google or Amazon or Nvidia, these kind of stocks, of course, they're just getting pumped and pumped and pumped. Why? Because of this called hype. It's a lot of hype because of AI in these companies. The money is just getting flowed super in a massive amount. And you don't want to be a sheep for that. You don't want to get slaughtered for that. You want to be smart. When it comes to an investment, you have to be really smart. Pay very close attention to the market and see where the market is heading, right? And we can make that very easy for you. I'll post a link down in the description. You can come and see how to get in and get out during the worst times, during the tough markets, during the good markets, normal markets, when the market crash, and learn step by step. Taking this all in consideration, that we should not buy now, and you might be questioning to yourself, when is the right time to buy? The right time to buy is after the market will have a solid, good amount of correction. Of course, in the next video, I'm going to tell you where the market is heading, very clean and clear. But also keep in mind that keep your cash, keep your accounts very safe. Do not lose money in these kind of crashes, like buying higher and selling lower. Don't do that, because of the leverage and margin what you will be probably using. You might be losing a lot of money, and I don't want you to lose a lot of money. I don't want you to lose money. So that's the best part of when you day trade. You don't lose money in this way, because you're not holding any stock. You're not getting married to any stock overnight. You just trading intraday, buy and sell on the same day. That's the beauty of the day trading. So guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think where the market is heading? What I think, of course, the market is about to get corrected in a very solid way. So just keep an eye on your portfolios. Don't add any position. If I was you, honestly, I would not add any position. This video is purely for entertainment purpose only. I'm not here to advise you what to buy, what to sell, but you can get educated in a very right way. I'll post the link down in the description. You can come and see how and what to do, when to do, and where to do. Thank you so much. Probably see you in the next video. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think where the market is heading? Bye-bye. See you in the next video.